Are you one of the many affected by ladders each and every game? Are you struggling to climb them? Well, my name is KWR Speedy, and I'm here today to help you, yes you, climb ladders in Call of Duty Black Ops. They can be frustrating, and when you are faced with a ladder like this one, you may be intimidated, daunted by the height of the ladder, thinking, what if I fall off? If I don't have Commando Pro in this game, how am I going to survive the damage? Well, I'm here to help you. Now let's get into the basic stats of ladders. In this game, you gotta understand them. They have a base health of 1000 points and a max damage of 20. Their fire delay is 1 second. Now look up in the top right corner. As you can see, the damage of falling off a ladder increases at 20 feet, which is pretty significant. The damage, accuracy, and rate of fire are also pretty self-explanatory. Now let's get to actually climbing the ladder. You want to put the primary focus right in the center of the ladder, about 3 rungs up. I'm going to highlight that here with a ladder just to make sure you understand what we're talking about here. It's very important. Now when you approach the ladder, you want to come up, completely stop in front of it. Now you want to say the 16th, 5th, 14th, 9th, and 19th letter of the alphabet. This is extremely crucial in the preparation stages. Now that you're prepared, it's time to make the jump. You want to gather your feet, swing your arms back, and jump towards that 3rd rung of the ladder. Slowly increase up the ladder, and you're there. You reached your destination, everything's complete. Now let's take a gameplay look at this. Look as I look at the ladder, state the aforementioned letters, jump onto the 3rd rung, and increase my way up the ladder. Game over. Now you have everything you need to know. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors when it comes to ladders, and have a great day, my friends. A great day.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is SundLun, and this is episode 2 of my Search and Destroy rushing routes, tips, and tricks. We're going to be covering Stadium A rushes, so let's get right on into the classes we're going to be using. I'm going to be using the Scorpion because it only takes 2 shots to kill at close range, but you can switch it out for the AK-74, the Spectre, or any submachine gun of your choice. Just make sure it's a submachine gun. For the first perk, we're going to be using Lightweight. Lightweight increases the movement speed by 7%, and this is absolutely vital when you're rushing, as you want to get to the objective as fast as possible. Steady Aim reduces your crosshair size by 35%, but its Pro version adds an even better element of reducing the fire delay after sprinting. On some occasions, I like to switch out Steady Aim with Sleight of Hand. Not only does Sleight of Hand allow me to reload faster, but the Pro version lets me aim down the sights faster, which really comes in handy during close quarter combat situations. Marathon doubles the sprint time. This is necessary as we want to get to the objective as fast as possible. Without Marathon, it would take us twice as long to get the objective. So that about wraps it up with the perks. Let's move on to the Scorpion and what attachments and what equipment we're going to be using with it. To be honest, the Scorpion is a fine weapon without any attachments. The recoil is meager, so there's no need for a grip, but since the ammo capacity is only mediocre, I decided to use extended mags with it, which allows the weapon to have an extra 10 rounds. For the lethal grenade, I chose the frag grenade. The frag grenade helps out immensely when I'm rushing, especially when I chuck it a little past the bomb site, and it usually clears out any defenders lurking around. I prefer the frag grenade over the Semtex because unlike the Semtex grenade, the frag can be cooked for a more precise kill. Furthermore, the frag does not make many loud beeps like the Semtex, so the enemy will not have time to realize there is a grenade and run away. As for my tactical grenade, I chose the very underrated Willy Pete. It helps to give me about 9 seconds of cover, which is enough to plant, especially when a teammate is unable to cover me. So let's get into the routes. The first route we have is the Cafe Rush. We simply run through the stadium directly to A. It's the second fastest route and offers reasonable cover.
How old are you guys? I'm 14.
It only takes 14 seconds. Here's a quick tip. Spinning while planting the bomb makes it so the bomb does not emit any noise. A player with a headset would be able to pick up on the subtle sound. While defending the A bomb, I like to settle myself right here to cut off anyone coming from B. I would make sure to have someone covering my back too. So the next route is called the Ice Rush. Once again we run through the stadium, however this time we run on the bleachers instead. I would choose this route if you do not feel comfortable with your gun skill, as this is a very uncongested route. And similar to the Cafe Rush, this route only takes a mere 13 seconds, compared to the 14 seconds it takes for the Cafe Rush. So while planting, I see on my radar that there are some red dots. So after planting, I run directly to the red dots and pick up a very easy kill. So the next route is called the Fountain Rush. We're going to run directly down the middle and flank the left side of A. There are often defenders looking toward the stadium, so by flanking them we pick up a very easy kill. This route takes 5 seconds longer, but it's really worth it because you're able to kill any defenders right from behind. Keep in mind that planting the bomb takes an additional 5 seconds, and in game battles it takes an additional 7.5 seconds. Defusing also takes 5 seconds, and in game battles it takes 7.5 seconds. And then we pick up a very easy win. So this route is called the Gym Rush. We run right down the middle and flank the A-bomb, which allows us to kill any enemies who are defending A. It's the longest route, but the safest as long as you are cautious when running down the middle because many enemies run down the middle in the beginning of the game. As you can see, I'm able to flank behind anyone who's defending A. Above the gym, there's almost always a person trying to defend A. It's a great spot for defending A if you're on defense, or even after you plant the bomb. Remember that when you spin while planting the bomb, you don't make any noise. After I plant the bomb, I know that the enemy is going to be coming from B, so I set myself up to cut him off. So let's review. The Cafe Rush offers reasonable cover and takes about 2 seconds longer than the Ice Rush, which doesn't offer as much cover as the Cafe Rush. On the contrary, however, you are less likely to get into a gunfight on the Ice Rush. The Fountain Rush takes approximately 6 seconds longer than the Ice Rush, but you're able to flank some A defenders. And finally, there's the Gym Rush. In the Gym Rush, you flank the A-bomb and its defenders, which takes the longest but almost guarantees a win as long as you're playing with a good team. So that's the end of this episode. Make sure to stay tuned for next time when we go over the B plants for Stadium. Other than that, guys, my name is SundLun, and I'll see you guys later.